What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. First of all, my thoughts and prayers go out to Robert Easter Jr. This took place over the weekend. He was shot multiple times in a robbery attempt. The last news that I heard on him was that they were trying to remove bullet fragments from his body and that he was in a lot of pain. So my thoughts and prayers go out to Robert Easter Jr. and his family. I hope he have a full recovery, and I hope he comes back 100%. Now I'm going to talk about the unified heavyweight champion, Joshau-Usyk, as he looks to defend his titles against former unified heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. Now it's been widely assumed that fight will take place in the UK, but I've heard through the grapevine that that's not going to be the case. That fight is bound for Saudi Arabia. That's where that fight's going to end up, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to break the news to the UK boxing fans, the Anthony Joshua diehards, the Eddie Hearn worshipers, but that fight's not going to happen in the UK. It's not going to happen in your backyard. It's going to happen in Saudi Arabia. Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury has first dibs in the UK. They're not going to put another big heavyweight fight close to that fight as Eddie Hearn, the P. Diddy of boxing promoters, always in the video recently stated that AJ versus Usyk will take place in May. If that's the case, that fight will be a month or less after Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Logistically, it won't work. Monetarily, it won't work. You can't maximize that fight putting it so close behind two UK fighters, two UK heavyweights fighting in one of the biggest fights in UK history. And you have, on the other hand, you got AJ, who's a UK fighter, but then you got Joshau-Usyk, who's from the Ukraine. He's not a UK fighter. So I believe that Fury Dillian Whyte is a more prestigious fight in the UK. And if boxing fans are asked to choose with their wallets which fight to get behind monetarily and go see, I think the majority of them are going to pick Fury versus Dillian Whyte. That and the fact that Eddie Hearn is looking to maximize and cash out AJ. In case he loses, he wants to be able to make the most money for not only AJ, but for Matchroom Boxing. They're going to get a huge site fee fighting over there in Saudi Arabia. And like I said numerous times, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. It does bigger numbers over there in Saudi Arabia than it does in the UK. You know, they could put it over in the UK and put it in Cardiff or Tottenham Stadium, as Wembley Stadium is going to be hosting Fury versus Whyte. They could put it in one of those two venues, but the ticket sales will not come anywhere close to the site fee that Saudi Arabia will offer Eddie Hearn to stage AJ versus Usyk. So that's what I'm hearing through the grapevine, that AJ versus Usyk will take place in Saudi Arabia either in May or June. That's the case. Eddie Hearn is still out here doing these videos saying that the fight in all probability is going to happen in the UK, but he's also saying that he's got other offers from Saudi Arabia and other foreign countries, but he's always doing those type of things. He's always saying those type of things. He was saying similar things in regards to the lead up for the AJ versus Ruiz rematch, and you saw where that fight ended up. He's doing the old song and dance. He's doing Eddie Hearn type of things. He don't want to just piss off the UK boxing fans and say, oh yeah, AJ and Usyk's not going to happen in the UK. We're going to put that in Saudi Arabia. He's going to say, well, we're looking at all probability happening in the UK, but we got offers from Saudi Arabia and several other foreign countries, and we'll just have to see what happens. That's basically what he said. So he's setting the stage for that fight to get moved over there to Saudi Arabia. He knows that boxing is a business first and foremost, and he's got to ultimately make the best decision, not only for his fighters, but for his boxing promotional company, that being Matchroom Boxing. Let me know your thoughts about AJ and Usyk going to Saudi Arabia. Are you happy, UK boxing fans? I know you've thrown your support behind AJ for several years, as he's pretty much been a big fish in a small pond fighting over there in the UK in several of his big fights. He came to New York and fought Andy Ruiz. He came over here, lost, crashed and burned. Then he went back over there to the UK and was able to have successful defense against the likes of Pulev and guys like that. And then he lost to Usyk again over in the UK. He went to Saudi Arabia in a rematch with Ruiz too, and he'll be looking to do the same thing in a rematch with Alexander Usyk. Let me know your thoughts about Usyk in the Middle East. Like, share, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. And I holla.